Hello and welcome to another episode of Angry Bird Lady. I am your homeschooling mom from South Africa, serving up my truths spicier than my mom's peri-peri chicken.
Angry Bird Lady, where the truth always hurts. She'll pack your pride, leave it buried in dirt. So fly, fall, but you won't escape. Her talents grip your tangled fate.
Today is personal. My son has level 1 autism and ADHD, the daydreamy kid. His mind is like a galaxy, all sparkly and wild, and I'm obsessed with how it works. So let's dig into what autism is, where it comes from, and why it's kind of amazing, even when it's tough. No fluff, just real talk from a mom who's seen it up close. My kid's brain is a wonderland, super focused on stuff like black holes and roadblocks, but maybe missing when I call him for supper. That's autism level 1. He's smart, chats fine, but social stuff like reading faces can be a puzzle. ADHD's in the mix too, the inattentive type. So he zones out, loses track, or chases 10 thoughts at once. It's not a flaw, it's just his wiring. Let's unpack what makes it tick. Autism's a brain thing. Think of it like a unique operating system. Level 1, what my son's got, means he lives independently-ish, but struggles with small talk or group vibes. He might hyper-focus on space facts, like did you know neutron stars spin 600 times a second, but miss a sarcasm cue. It's not broken, it's just different wiring. Some folks need more help, like with speech or routine. That's the spectrum part. ADHD, the inattentive type, is like his brain is a butterfly. He'll dive deep into a comet's orbit but forget his shoes are untied. No bouncing off the walls, hyperactivity here, just a mind that wanders like it's on a world tour. Together, autism and ADHD make him a quirky genius who'd rather map stars than chat about soccer. And honestly, I take that over boring any day. Doc says about 1 in 36 kids have autism. That went way up from years ago. Is it more common or just better spotted? Probably both, but it's not some scary epidemic.
In the state with a pervasive developmental disorder, including autism. That study meticulously combed through every record, every diagnosis, and he even conducted in-person assessments of the entire population of 180,000 children under 18. The autism rate they found was 3.3 per 10,000, so that's in line with the 1 in 10,000 that was found in Wisconsin 17 years earlier. For context, today, the last number of 1 in 36 is 83 times higher. In 1987, out of 1 million, every 1 million kids, 330 were diagnosed with autism. Today, there are 27,777 for every million. If you accept the epidemic deniers narrative, you have to believe that researchers in North Dakota missed 98.8% of the children with autism. That thousands of profoundly disabled children were somehow invisible to doctors, teachers, parents, and even their own study. The same researchers who followed the original cohort for 12 years to double-check their number, they went back in 2000 and found that they had missed exactly 1 child. So doctors and therapists in the past were not stupid. They weren't missing all these cases. The epidemic is real.
So why is my son autistic? No one's got a full answer, but science has some solid guesses. Let's break it down simple, no lab coat needed. First up, genes. Autism runs in the family tree, like eye color or bad dance moves. Studies show identical twins often both have it, up to 90% chance, which screams DNA is a big player. Doctors like Daniel Geschwind, he's a brainy guy at UCLA, says it's not one gene but hundreds, like a recipe with too many cooks. Sometimes it's a random change, not from me or his dad, called a de novo mutation. Although I do see more and more symptoms coming up in my own life that I am rethinking what psychiatrists and doctors have told me before. So who knows, maybe it's me. Other times, it's tiny gene tweaks adding up. They mess with how brain cells talk, especially in social bits like the front of the head. New stuff from 2024 even says mitochondria. Those energy bits in cells might goof up, making brains work different. Next, environment. Not like pollution, but stuff when I was pregnant. Things like infections, diabetes, or being an older mom, which I wasn't, can nudge autism's odds, but only if genes are already in play. As for my son, in his case, he was born prematurely. I did have an infection. I had the adenovirus. Because they did not take him out of my stomach as soon as I got symptoms and they didn't test me for this virus, we didn't know that I was busy infecting him for that week that I was in hospital before he was born. Anyway, long story short, he was very sick. He was on a ventilator for about 2 weeks, in the NICU for 3. So my little guy has struggled from birth, but he has just grown immensely with so much sacrifice and hard work. It is possible. Just don't give up. So yeah, a 2024 study is poking at mom's gut bacteria. Yep, my tummy bugs might have shaped his brain. I mean, it sounds weird, but Lauren Wise at UCSF says it's a hot lead. No blame here, it's just biology doing its thing. Then there's the brain wiring itself. Autistic brains can be super connected in spots, like for details, or underconnected for big picture stuff, like guessing what a frown means. A 2025 study found 2 types. One's about weak brain chats, the other's tied to immune system hiccups. Andreas Grabrucker, say that's 5 times fast. Anyway, he's a brain nerd in Ireland. Says it's why my son sees patterns I miss, like star maps, but trips over social cues. Here's a wild one. Some folks like Simon Baron Cohen from Cambridge think autism's been around for forever because it's useful. I mean, picture cave people, someone obsessed with spear shapes, probably hunted better, even if they skipped the campfire gossip. Autism might trade social ease for brainy skills, like my son's space obsession or Elon Musk's knack for rockets. Temple Grandin, she's autistic and awesome, says without autism, we would still be stuck in caves. No Wi-Fi, no rockets. I'm with her. My kid's mind is next level. One thing is clear, it's not bad parenting or a bad kid. The vaccine myth has been debunked. Big studies with millions of kids say vaccines don't cause autism. And the old cold mom idea, total nonsense. My son's autism was wired before he was born, and I'd fight anyone who says different. Science backs me up. Check David Amaral's work at UC Davis if you're curious. So why is autism amazing? Because my son sees the world like nobody else. His space facts blow my mind. He'll school you on croissage while I'm still on, oh, the stars are so pretty.
Random space fact.
That focus, that passion, it's a superpower, even if it comes with hiccups like missing a French joke or losing his pencil mid-math. ADHD does make it messier, sure, but it's also why he's got 10 ideas before breakfast. Some folks argue autism's a problem to fix, but I'm with Steve Silberman. He wrote Neurotribes, who says it's a human variety. We don't need cures, we need schools and jobs that get these brains. Others like Geschwind wants meds to help tough bits like social stress. Not for me. I just want my son to thrive, whether he's mapping Mars or forgetting his socks. What's next? Science is digging deeper, genes, brains, even gut bugs. I'm excited for my son's future where his quirks are celebrated and not judged. If you're a parent like me, you know the ride's wild, but worth it. Got thoughts? Drop them in the comments because I want to hear your stories. Unless it's about aliens running NASA, then my son's got that covered. That's it for now. If this hit home, smash that like button, subscribe for more real talk, and ring the bell so YouTube doesn't hide me like my son's missing socks. Share it with a mom who needs a nudge. We're in this together, guys. And I'll catch you guys next time.